Welcome back, round one, and we have what looks like a pretty good hand. We don't have a one drop, which is fine. We only have two in the deck, so that's okay. Any more lands, and it gets pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep this. We're on the draw. There's a chance we pull another. Opponent's playing blue. There we go. We got our third. So I think we're good now. We'll lead out with red and pass the turn. So now we go 2, 3, 4 with a sure strike if we need it, and an outnumber if we need it. And we get some ramp next turn if we don't use a... So if he wants to attack or not, yep. If we don't use a trick next turn, we at least have a Lifespring Druid, which ramps us a bit for the following turn. Well, aggregate, it's black, red, blue deck. Alright. So... put down a land. And attack. I'd rather he not block. Right? Yeah, I think so. He's attacking with both, okay. Definitely ingesting his way through my deck. See, he hit my Touch of the Void, my Retreat, and a Forest. Don't mind losing the Forest. Well, he is just curved out spectacularly. So what do we want to pass up on? I feel like I want the Forest, so... now we can either play a Whiptail or a Beastmaster this turn. I think I'm going to go ahead and discarding... Oh man, I feel dirty trying to discard a 5/5. So does the 4. The Whiptail hits... Yeah, we'll get rid of the Whiptail. Alright, so... we definitely play a land. I'll yield to that. And then, so we have 5 mana available. Oh, this is 6. I'm off by 1. Let's see what he does. He got his value. Let's see if he's ready to give it up. Nope. Alright. Do I sure strike? No. So, the unfortunate thing is I can only sure strike or outnumber, not both. So, but I can't hit something for 5 with first strike, so... I'll try and kill the vile aggregate this turn, if I get the opportunity. Takes care of one. I might draw a small green creature so that I can outnumber something else. So play a land. Go ahead and play the Beastmaster, and then next turn use the fight spell. I think that sounds pretty good. Doubt he blocks this? He may. So we can fight something and we can outnumber next turn and really clear his board. I like that he only has one blue mana, we don't have to worry about counter spells. Oh no! Who main decks that? Ugh, ugly. So ideal draw now would be... Well... That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. Do I want... Yeah, I want to kill two things. I think our opponent's in a tough spot. Hopefully he didn't need more than one blue. This looks like I got them all. So we can pump twice and make a... Yeah, okay. So, we just attack with the Oblivion Sower and opponent chumps, I assume. We save the land. Interesting. I'm just wondering if he has like the turn against or something, and he's like doesn't want to lose a creature. But all I have to do is I can easily chump the Lifespring Druid. I don't care about losing it at this point. My biggest spell is in the game. Okay, so we get game one. Let's see what we need to do against this guy. Honestly, our start was a little slow, but we were on the draw. Should I bring in some Reckless Cohorts or the Goblin Warpaint for on the play? I honestly think we're okay. Snapping Gnarlet is so good. I know people hate green in this format, but I think that if you play it right and if you can put together the right kind of deck, it's actually quite good, and it belongs in a lot of other decks. It's a splash color for ramp and for conversion. Like every converge deck has to have it, I think. Every 3-color deck, honestly. Opponent's making some big choices here. Suppose he's thinking, what can I do early? And what kind of blockers can I put in? His creatures, honestly, they look like they would block well, but landfall is like pretty strong um, against all those like 1/4s. Yeah, this hand looks really good. So we'll put the trampler in first. What was I saying? We won. We're not on the play. Um, so we'll put the trampler in first, and then the gnarly after that, I think. Now we go gnarly first. We definitely have to get out ahead of him in the right way. His deck is pretty good. Yeah, I don't take that trade. Not at all. Alright, so we have no problem drawing lands. An attack, sure attacks. Play Slide Runner. And he's just looking to take a ton of damage now from here on out if he doesn't keep something back to block. I mean, I'm not going to block, but I think he really needs to. He does have double blue this time. I'm very surprised he would attack there. Maybe he needed to ingest. I don't know. Or maybe he just knows he's not going to block either. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. I think we just keep developing. We're not in a deck that's going to be blocking. The more creatures we get on the board, the better our. So we have plenty of mana. So yeah, we'll go ahead and throw a mountain down. That may be wrong, just because I have so much upside for landfall. It may be wrong to discard that. I guess the outnumber might have been better. Oh, that's a bummer. I just always yield to those, it saves time. I assume he has to chump both. No, maybe not. I mean, if he chumps both, he probably loses. I would get rid of the Coral Home Guide, but I think he might want to keep the Mindraker. It is a tough call, though. Like, there's no point in staying alive if you can't win, right? So, oh, that's an option too. He loses both creatures. I assume he would only do this if he had a removal spell for the other one in his hand. I don't know. That kind of seems bad for him. So I'm willing to let him do it. An ally would be great now. Well, that's a darn good card, but he doesn't have any mana left to use it. If I draw land... I don't have him dead. Oh geez, okay. So he needs 2 blockers, or to remove 2 creatures, and if he plays a creature to block that is 3 toughness or less, I can still get through it. I wonder what his mistake was. I'm wondering if his mistake was splashing red. I feel like he has good cards. This landfall deck can just hit you for so much damage early, and you have to either chump and lose your board, or just take it, and so you get so far behind so early. My opponent is disconnected. So apparently this is the thing people do, is time out on their opponent just to annoy them when they lose and they don't think they should have, or what have you. We'll see. It could just be a mistake, but I'm going to pause the recording and I will come back when the opponent returns.